Hey guys, it's Andrea and today I'm coming at you with my plan with me. Oh, I did say coming at you, Jessica. That is a thing I do say. Okay, so I have January 29th to the 4th, and this was last week. I'm not finished yet, but I will post pictures of that on SPC plans this coming week. I'm going to be planning with the Together kit, which I love. So we're kicking off the kind of lovey Valentine's Day kits and things like that. I do have an anniversary in here, which is actually Valentine's Day week, which is really, really cool. So I have that kit, which is the ultimate kit. I brought out some of my Scribbler girls, the laptop ones, which I used for work. And then I also brought out these, which I made these little sheets out of just any of Printables, little clip art bits. And these are just for personal use. So I have like the 3 different color planners, and then they're like little bows. So I just made those into stickers, and I thought I'd use that for planning. Even though I'm not using a tan, I just think those tans are adorable. Then I did bring out 2 different colors from Clever Gal Crafts. Let me pull out the sheet. So I thought that this pink matched here, and I'm going to be using gold accents. So this is the Dorothy colorway. So I just brought out all the gold items I had in that colorway. And then I thought the purple kind of matched this one, which is from the Hot to Trot. And I just brought out, again, all of the gold colors I have of that. And then I brought out stuff. Oh, I brought out 2 of these. Which one do I want to use? This one. Okay, so I brought out 2 things that I've made for myself. So I made these little gold bows just for personal use, and then as well as these chicken wings for the Super Bowl. And then I also brought out from Rose Colored Days, which I did damage on this weekend, the weekend banners. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this, but I just brought it out just in case. And then also the date covers, so I'm going to use this pink color and her transparent date dots. Also brought out this, and I had just asked Jessica if she thought I should use it, and she said yes. So I think that this matches perfectly. It's like a really, really close match to that. So I'm going to use that this week as well as like a layered washi, which I don't know if, did I do it in this planner or have I only done it? I have like the faux layered on this kit, which this kit actually comes out this Friday along with this kit here, which is Wild and Free, which turned out so pretty. I love the colors. It's like so Texas to me. But I love this. I think it's a very unique color combo, but like a really pretty one. You can kind of see the colors I picked there, which is a little sneak. Again, the Bloom kit comes out, and then the Mystery kit comes out this week too. I'm shipping that. Shipping the birthday TN stuff that's been ordered so far. Oh, we got a lot of stuff going on, I was going to release more Scribblers this week, but I think I'm going to wait till next week. But let's go ahead and get started before I lose my mind. My planner is getting like pretty thick. This will be like the first time I ever like stick to one planner. I still have to go through and either tape monthlies, or I do kind of want to go back and like memory plan, because I'm just gonna do, I did it in my other planner, I don't know where it is, but I did do kind of like how Once More With Love does like the really cute like character stickers and uses up a lot of the big ones. Kind of want to do that, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and start with, I guess I'll start with the washi. And since I'm doing the little layered bit, let me know if you guys want me, I mean, you guys always tell me you don't want me to fast forward it, but I'm always like, what is there to talk about? I mean, I guess I could talk about last week. I actually, what did I do this week? I don't even know. Lots of like work stuff, lots of like relaxing. I finished Fuller House, which I love. I think it's such a like funny, cute show. I think it's all like nostalgia. If I didn't watch it like whenever I was younger, I probably wouldn't watch it now. But I finished that. Monique and I finished that up. Scandal is getting so good. No spoilers here, obviously, but it's so good. I was like mid-tears, and I think it's just because I'm like, my hormones probably aren't all like where they need to be yet. And then Bennett's been doing really, really good. He's on, I don't know if I mentioned, I think I mentioned last week that he's on probiotic drops because they think he's like a little colicky. I didn't know you could be like a little colicky. I thought you were like colic or not. But, and also we're pretty sure, I've asked a couple people what they think, and we're pretty sure that he has 2 teeth that are like coming in. They're like pre-cutting, like you can see them underneath his gums. It's like crazy. So I think that that's been bothering him, but he's been like so good. He's like, I feel like he's learning things so fast that I can't keep up. He's like grabbing things and pulling things to his mouth. Everything goes in his mouth now. He like pulls, he like grabs my hair too. He like does it like as a comfort thing, I think. Whenever he sleeps, he like grabs my hair, which I think is adorable. and just like holds it. He's so cute though. And Jessica came over and he cried whenever she held him for the first time. It was so funny because like any other time he didn't care, but I think he's just starting to now realize like that's not my mom, that's not my dad. But I just thought it was so cute. He was fine after that, but it was really, really cute. His little lip got all like, this little fat lip got all fat and was like, Mom, Mom. He didn't say mom obviously, but he was like, where's my mom and dad? I don't know, he's just so dang cute. I can't even. He's been sleeping nap-wise really good. At night hasn't been sleeping too good, but as far as like he wakes up a lot, but he's not like, before I don't think I've really talked a ton about, I feel like I've said all of this in like a plan with me, but then I never posted the plan with me, but I feel like I don't talk a ton about like him, but I don't know if like everyone cares, but we had a lot of like, I feel like we had like a lot of really bad weeks, and then everything would get good and then things would get bad again. I'm gonna cut this washi right on the paper with my X-Acto trimmer. I think this washi is gonna look so cute. I'm gonna use this for like reference on how much I want to cut off. We've had like some bad weeks and some good weeks, so, but we've been having a lot of good weeks, so I'm really excited. He's such a good boy and he's so smart. Let's see. I feel like this makes me nervous. I feel like I just want to go like cut it on the thing. Should I do that? Yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna just go cut it on the little hand cutter thing, but first I'm gonna grab, I don't think I'm actually gonna use this full box, or maybe I'll just put it somewhere else just so that in case I do decide to use it, I can. But I'm actually going to use the full box that comes with the kit. There is 2 full boxes, one with like a different spelling just in case you didn't like this spelling, because it has the OU in favorite. So it did come with an extra one in the mini and the ultimates, but I'm going to go ahead real quick and trim my bottom washi. So this like always gives me low-key anxiety, so I'm wondering if like, this is for pastel petals, if I just use like the personal washi and trimmed it, I think that'd be too small. Darn. Okay, that was a good thought. Anyways, so I used some washi that I don't really care about. This is like the like rolled one. Obviously I'm gonna have it, so I'm gonna keep it, but to measure this out, I think I'm actually going to use the one that has the washi on it, because the other one's a little chunky for what I need it for. So I'm just gonna, is that gonna be sticky? No. Okay, so I might use this one. This one's a little bit skinnier by like a smidge. So let me, I think that this one would be too big. Let me pull this off to see. No, I don't hate it. So let's go ahead and use this. This is the one that didn't have, did I do something wrong? No, I just cut this top washi too short. And then, so if that one was the bottom one, this one was the one with the washi, so I'm gonna use this one on the other side. Then I'm done with those. These ones have date strips, so I think I'm gonna use the covers. I wasn't like fully sure, I'm not fully sure with the weekend banner yet, but so I'm gonna declutter pile, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put this down here. Super cute. Okay, I really, really like that. I think that's adorable. It's a little different out of my comfort zone, but it'll work. As for glitter headers, I am going to use the glitter headers that are like a la carte with the kit. So I'm going to use these. And I don't know. I think I'm going to just do them. No, let's do the full boxes first so we can lay those in. Okay, so this week's kind of boring. We do have like plans on the weekend, but it's a little boring. I'm going to use the double box on Saturday and Sunday. I feel like I have a busy year ahead of me, but not like so busy right now really. I have a lot of trips planned actually, which I haven't had a lot of trips planned. I feel like in a year and a half, 2 years since like before I got, well, even when I first got pregnant, I had so much stuff planned because I didn't like think I was gonna get pregnant, like if that makes any sense. So I'll put this one here. So I had so many things planned that I was like not gonna cancel. Then I'll do this one here. But I have a lot of trips planned for this year. I'm like so excited. I'm like ready to travel, ready to do all the things. And I'm excited to take Bennett to do a lot of things. Not that he like gets a ton of things right now, but I feel like towards the end of the year, he's gonna start like getting a couple more things, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm always like, if that makes sense. Or at least I've just said it a million times right now. Okay, so got those, and I'm gonna put this in my declutter pile too. I'm gonna go ahead and just go through these real quick. I'm gonna put this in the declutter pile because I didn't bother me, so let's put that in there. Oh, and this like matches perfectly. Like this planner here, super cute. So I'm really excited to use that. And that's again on Jusenio's printables. If they're not like made in sticker sheet form, you can just like buy them and then put them on sticker sheets and then print them and cut them. So let's go ahead and put in, I guess, the glitter headers. Sometimes I'm like, do you guys even want to see plan with me's? Because I feel like I don't have like a lot going on. So it's mostly me just putting down like the base and then filling it out later. But you guys seem to like these, so. And I know for me, like, it's not even really about like the plans. I personally, like, I just like listening to someone talk, if that makes any sense. If that makes, I really wish that there was a way to like take things out of your vocabulary. Like it wouldn't, like the word like probably would be another one. Unless it was used in like the proper way and not just like as a word filler. But I wish there was like an input, kind of like YouTube, where you can like ban certain bad words and stuff. Like if you could just like ban phrases from coming out of your mouth because they just sound like really annoying or just like you say them too often. That's something I'd pay some money for there. And I also probably should be in frame, probably. I'm also gonna white out this flag area over here because I'm gonna put date covers in and I don't need it. Or do I wanna do deco? This is where the struggle happens because I really wanna use like the deco. Wait, can I can use deco, right? I've done date covers in deco, have I? Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's continue on with these headers. I don't know what else to talk about. I figured, oh yeah, I could talk about Bennett for like a minute. And I did, and now I'm like, well, I don't know what to talk about. Oh yeah, and he also kind of is like starting to sit up, which is kind of cool. And he holds his head up like a champ. She's been doing that for a while and rolling over like a champ. He's starting to be able to like start getting like a little mobile as far as like he can kind of turn himself like really fast. I could say within like maybe if he wants to in 30 seconds he can like spin like when he's on his belly, like probably like 180 degrees. It takes him a little bit longer to go 360, but I feel like he usually doesn't like have the drive to go all the way around. But I feel like all the time I'm just like really impressed with him because he's just like, it's just so fast. Like he was just a newborn for I feel like so long, and then all of a sudden he's like, hey mom, I can do all these things, look at me go. And I'm like, stop growing up. So excited for his first birthday though. I already have like a place booked for it and we have a ton of people coming down. I think like probably like a similar amount to our wedding, or maybe a couple less, but I'm like really excited. We have, I mean, Nick's sister and just her kids make up, and I mean her husband make up 10 people. So I mean, that's already like a kind of bigger party, plus like everyone that's here, and Jessica and her mom are planning to come down because Jessica won't live here anymore then. And Nick's parents, and I don't know if Nick's brother and his like wife, well, fiance, girlfriend, and kid are coming or not. That'd be fun. We'll see. So those are in. I feel like this pink doesn't fully match now that I'm like looking. I feel like it's the glitter headers, but I feel like the glitter headers are really similar to the color of these. I don't hate it. This is a little bit more like vibrant pink, and this is a little bit more of like, I can't think of like the word for it, but it's like a little bit different. But I mean, I think it still looks cute. It gives it a little something different, I guess. I'll go ahead and do my sidebar area real quick since we're just bouncing all over. I love this glitter though, especially in the gold. It's like really, really pretty. Maybe I'll have to do gold soon for like the $3 Thursdays, which were so awesome last week. I'm so excited. Kirsten is printing and cutting those, I believe, this week. So I should have those out soon. Where are my stinking, oh, I just moved the sheet over here. So I'm going to put in my habit trackers. So I'm going to put one in. I'm going to do the white space sidebar. I don't know what else I was talking about. Oh, so we have like a place booked for that. Pretty sure I know the theme that I'm going with, and I'm gonna have a kit commissioned in the theme. So if you're gonna look for, I mean, it could be a little boy or a little girl's birthday theme, or just like you might like it because you have like it's memories for you. But yeah, I'm gonna do this for YouTube videos. So I'm gonna do the pink color, and then I'm gonna do a to-do list above it in the chartreuse color. But yeah, so that'll come out, the kit for his birthday. I'll probably do it a little earlier so you could kind of even just use it as like a fall kit. So probably August, I think we come out with fall kits, I believe. I don't know. I feel like we come out with them earlier, but so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do, so that's a to-do, and then I'm gonna do a little YouTube thing down here. This week on YouTube, we're gonna have this Plan With Me, which is on Monday. New releases on Wednesday. The mystery kit reveal on Thursday, and then I may have a haul up at the end of the week. If not, I'll save it for next week. I'm gonna go ahead and white out some of the, I don't really care that much actually. So I could white out some lines, but I'm not really that concerned. And I'm just gonna grab a little piece of a washi for the little bottom line here. Perfect. So that is that. I kind of want to put in checklists because I did that last week and it worked out really well. I did take out some of the checklists and move them and cut them down, but I liked having them in there. I do think I want, I don't know, I could match them, which would be cute. Or I could do like foil ones to kind of pull in some more foil, which I do have, which is nice. The 3 heart ones, are they in here? What day of the week is it? Probably will need a bill due, but I can use the one that's in the kit. Or do I want to use like a gold bill due? Because that might be fun. Also, we're going out to lunch tomorrow, so maybe I'm going to pull out these little meal icon ones. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, so good thing I went in there. This is my foil binder. I did do like a whole tour of my like sticker collection recently. So let's go ahead and do the 3 heart checklist. I kind of like these. So let's go ahead and put these all the way across the top. I'm just turning this upside down. I need to do my date headers too, but I'm going to put them like this, and I could totally come back and trim them down. Rose Color Days had an amazing sale. I think it was like 30% off. Girl placed a huge order. She's like my go-to foil girl for like functional items. I feel like I mentioned in my haul that my favorite for like kits is station stickers and Chic Street Sticker Boutique, but Chic Street Sticker Boutique only does matte ones, which isn't my favorite, but her kits are just so beautiful. And I love the way that I'm like so bummed I didn't pick up another one because I would have used it for like Christmas in July or something. The like holiday one that I did, I only put, I think, a picture of it on my like SPC plans account, but it was really pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna need these on the weekend, but I'm just gonna put them in so that I can just like fill them out as I go. I do need a bill due sticker on Monday. So I'm just going to take one of these bill due doohickeys and stick them in here. I'm going to layer it over the glitter header just a smidge. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit more. These are super cute. I just pay all my bills on the same day. I do want to put in my TV shows. I haven't been tracking my meals because honestly I've been like really bad about cooking. I've been trying, and I've also been trying to like get back into watching my TV shows. It's just been hard. I put on Riverdale the other day, and I got like another 5 minutes into the episode. So this week I'm not watching The Bachelor just because I'm not interested. On Tuesday Schitt's Creek is on, which I'm actually caught up with that. I didn't let myself get like too far behind because there's only 2 episodes in the season. I think this is the 4th episode. I watched the other one last night because it's such an easy watch. It's not something you have to like, I feel like I like watching the shows that you don't have to be like fully like watching. I feel like Riverdale, if you don't like watch it, you're not going to know what's going on. Riverdale is on Wednesday. And then on Thursday is Scandal and Superstore, which I am caught up on both of those because both of those Nick watches with me, and Nick's like super crazy about being caught up on television And I'm kind of super crazy about being caught up on Scandal because I don't want any spoilers. And then Jane the Virgin is on Friday, which I need to get caught up on. It's one of my favorite TV shows. And then on Sunday is Divorce, which is something else I need to catch up on because it's just like, it's not happening, but it's okay. It's okay. I will live. I will live. This month, I'm going to Houston for the first time to go to a planner meetup, Define and Flourish. If you guys are going, let me know in the comments down below. So what else do I have? So that was everything in there. I do have my Marley and Spoon on Tuesday. I might cancel for another month and then like reevaluate my life. Because I feel like I like going to Whole Foods and just like picking out my stuff, like whatever's easiest, and then coming back. So I might go back to that just for a while because I just don't have the capacity to cook these like 40-minute long meals. I like more like 20 to 30 minute like tops. So let's go ahead and look at my plans. So for Monday, the only thing that I have planned is we're gonna go out to eat as a family. Kind of don't know if I want to use a foil sticker for this actually. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the side. I want to kind of use like a family sticker. What kind of family stickers do I have? I think I have some family stickers by, ooh, maybe I'll do this little one here with the hot pink. So this is by One Time in a Million, and this is the family time sticker. I've actually gotten like a lot of use out of this, so I'm just gonna grab the little pink wonton family. Are these wontons or are these dumplings? I feel like they're dumplings, but I don't know the difference between a wonton and a dumpling. I don't know. I am puzzled. So let's do this. I'm gonna do it on, I think, a quarter box. So I don't want to do a glitter one because it's right there. Where are my regular, oh, here they are. I'm gonna do it on a pink quarter box, I think. And then I'm gonna grab a little piece of washi. I'm gonna do this one here. Oh, so cute. I think this week's gonna turn out really, really cute. I think all of February. I feel like the rest of the year is gonna turn out really cute. I just have like, I have good like, good vibes going on. I'm gonna go ahead and put this right on the top. Kind of cuts in, I can kind of bring it down a little bit. Kind of cuts into my like heart space, but I'll try and write like something smaller there. On Tuesday, Nick is gonna be going to work. He has to like replace printers, and then I did get a printer to try and print acetate for the, what they called, for the not mystery boxes, the TN kits. So he's gonna try and get that all set up for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a piece of washi, and I'm gonna grab my scissors, my little baby ones. And where is something that I can assemble this on? I feel like Jessica whenever I'm doing like sticker surgery. So I'm gonna go ahead and snip this up. I really like this pattern of the washi, so I kind of want to use it like sparingly so that I can use it like through the whole week. These scissors are sticky for some reason. Also, when it comes to TN kits, oh my goodness. You guys, I was having like a low-key, like not like real like freak out, but like kind of, because I'm like, I just want to switch into my birthday kit. And I think that the birthday kit's like super cute for a birthday, but also just like perfect for springtime. So like I'm just ready. Like I've been looking at roses for so long. I just want to switch already. And then I like, Jessica was like, just do it, because she was here yesterday. We went and got tattoos. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that. We went and got tattoos, and then we went and did like a family dinner at pretty much like anytime. I don't say like usually like, oh, if me, Nick, and Bennett eat family dinner. Family dinners if Jessica's here. We went to Jack Allen. And then I was like, oh, I really want to switch into my TN kit, but I was like, I want to film a, what's it called? I want to film a flip through for you guys. And this is what it looks like right now. It's so beautiful. Super cute. So I'm going to put that in there. And then for Nick going to work, I mean, maybe I'll just use like a bow sticker or something. Oh, no. Here we go. We'll use the little car. He likes cars. So we'll use the, oh no, that's the, I already used the car. Go figure. I'll use the little shop. Okay, so my camera cut me off. So I'm going to use this little like shipping box moving thing because I had no use for it. So we're going to put it there. It makes sense in my head. Also, so we got tattoos on Sunday, and you aren't gonna really ever see it in a plan with me, but it is a broom, and it looks kind of janky because it was done yesterday, so it's like all gross, and if you have a tattoo, you know like the second day is kind of the grossest. So I got a broom, and it is Elphaba's broom, and Jessica got Glinda's little wand in the same spot, but I love it so much. And now I'm like tattoo happy. I get like this where I'm like, now I need 12 more tattoos. But I think Nick wants to get one next, so I'm gonna let him do a tattoo because he only has 3, but 2 of his are like real, like sizely. So I think it's his turn next, and then I'll get one other one. But I'm like so excited. So funny. Yeah, so Nick's gonna work this day, and then I'm going to work on Wednesday. This day I'm going to print all of the labels for the mystery kits, and then they will drop them off Wednesday or Thursday. It depends on how early I go to work, which usually I go at like 6 or earlier. That's my goal in life, is to be at work 6 or earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of the pink flags these are from Clever Gal Crafts. I hope she comes out with some new colors soon. That'd be so fun. Or I just need to place another order because I'm just crazy. And then I'm gonna use a Scribbler, which I'm obsessed with. I'm like, I need to, I forgot to bring home another, or did I bring home another sheet? I don't think I did. Let me see. I thought I grabbed one because I was doing some orders today on the Scribbler side, but apparently not. So there is one of those. And then the next thing that I have is I'm going to work on Thursday. So I think for this day, I'm going to use one of the purple flags just to switch it up. It's cool that I have like 2 colors that match. And I feel like the way that I organized these stickers made it like super easy to find stickers that matched. And then I'm going to use another one of these girls here. I really wanted to get down to 0 orders this week, but I think that's going to happen next week. I'm kind of a crazy person when it comes to work. I'm like, oh, an order needs to be out in 2 weeks, well, I want to get it out now. So, but soon I'll be down to 0 orders. That's my like favorite place to be, and then I go in and I do the orders and I get it down to 0. So that'll be, I think, next week's goal, because whenever it's mystery week, it's really hard to do that because one of the days that I go in is going to be dedicated to mystery orders. Though I might be able to get down to 0 orders on Thursday. I don't think so, but I might get a lot of orders done this day. I was possibly going to work on Friday. I don't think I am, but I might, so I'm gonna just leave that alone. And then on Saturday, I do have a nail appointment. I think for that, I didn't really bring anything out for my nails. Let's see, what can I use? Maybe I'll just use like a bow. So let's grab a purple bow. I'm like so happy I have all of these stickers, these Clever Gal Crafts one. And then I'm going to do a quarter box. I think I'm going to do the mustardy color, chartreuse color. I don't know what the color technically is. And then I'm going to use some pink washi underneath it for my nail appointment. So I'm going to go ahead and just assemble this on the back of my hand. I think this time I'm just doing, so my nails are acrylic. A lot of people ask me, my nails are acrylic and I have the encapsulated glitter. So the glitter itself, like you can see on these fingers, are actually encapsulated in the acrylic. They use a clear acrylic instead of like, I don't know what other color they call it, but it's like the not like opaque colored one. It's like a clear acrylic. So all of the glitter is encapsulated in there, so you can actually, my hands are so dry if you guys saw my haul. I think it's whenever they soaked off my acrylic nails, and that's like why I'm thankful I only have to do that once every couple months. But if you see underneath, my nails are glittery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all of these designs soaked off, and then I'm just going to do a clear color on top. So a clear color, I might do a hollow powder, which will give it a little bit more of a shimmery look, maybe like a hollow like ombre, and then do a clear color on top so that it'll look like this, like the glitter encapsulated, but with a clear color over top, so it'll look like pink or red. I'm not sure which one I'm picking yet, but it'll either be pink or red like glitter. It's gonna look real cool. Very, very excited. And I think I'm switching to every 3 weeks just because if I do every 2 weeks, I think 2 out of 3 of the weeks I don't go Jessica, and I feel like it's weird like going by myself and just sitting there like, what am I gonna do? Like, especially my last one, whenever I had to have my nails like soaked off and like had new ones like built, because they didn't use like the tips, they like build them like on those sticker things. And I was there for 4 hours and I was so bored. I only could watch so many YouTube videos. So I have a nail appointment on Saturday, and then on Sunday is the Super Bowl. So I think for the Super Bowl, I'm going to use a half box. So I'm going to grab I'm going to do, I think, the pink half box. I'm going to put it down here. So let's do this color. I'm just going to use a whole piece of washi because I have lots. See, I told you guys this week's kind of boring, but like, I mean, there's some cool stuff. It's going to be a lot of like, I want to get a lot of things out in the shop. So I'm going to put that down. And then for the Super Bowl, I did bring out my chicken wing stickers that I made because we're getting hot wings. I'm so excited. Those are, I still have to do my top things. I have a weekend banner. Do I want to put down? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Let me think about it. So I'm going to use one of my chicken wing stickers and put that in here for the Super Bowl and chicken wings, which I care about more the chicken wings than the Super Bowl. My friend Bree is like huge on the Eagles. Like if we were at home, like the Eagles is like the team that's closest to us. We lived in like Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, like near Allentown. So that would be like the closest. And the second's Groundhog's Day, and I am from, not from, but like I have to think of a good like something to put there for Groundhog's Day, but I like lived in Punxsutawney for like a bunch of years of my life, so I feel like that's something I should probably put down. So what was I saying? About chicken wings, maybe? I don't know. I'm really excited for chicken wings. I don't know what other thing I was talking about. I feel like this is a problem I have. Me trying to talk to like anyone about anything is usually like a hard time because I bounce from like idea to idea to idea to idea. Talking about chicken wings and how I'm really excited for chicken wings. Oh, I don't really watch the Super Bowl. My friend Bree is like super into the Eagles. She's super into football in general. It was funny because last week, or it was last week or the week before. Oh no, it would be like last week because today's Sunday and I'm gonna put this up. I don't know, I might put them up on Sunday. Whenever I feel like having this done. Why am I gonna grab the 25? I texted her last week because Nick went out to go get food or something, I don't know, on Sunday, and there was like so many people had like cars in their driveways in our community, and we know that like there's like something on football or some kind of like fight going on, so we assumed it was football because we're getting close to the Super Bowl. Oh, I should white out the little things. My thing's overheating already. Where's my whiteout? So we like Googled it, and the Eagles were like playing, and I like texted Brie and I was like, oh, are you so excited? And she's like, I'm trying not to get too confident, and she was like, I can't believe you're watching it. And I was like, Brie, you think I'm watching this? I Googled it because there's like a lot of cars in everyone's driveway. And she's like, that makes more sense. But she's funny. She like loves football. And she wanted to get Bennett like a football like onesie. And I was like, it's not my. And then she was like, he's gonna like love football. And I'm like, is he though? I mean, like if he wants to, but I mean, we're not gonna be the kind of people who watch football. We watch like for the commercials. But I honestly don't get sports for the most part. Like, I mean, I see nothing wrong with watching sports. Like, y'all do you, but like, I don't get it. And I try, but I don't. It's like that, like video games, I don't understand. I just don't. I can do board games. Even sometimes those, I just don't have like the mental capacity for them. Like the ones that are like really like in depth, I'll watch like a YouTube video on how to watch them. And if you have to watch a YouTube video on how to play a board game, it's like, it kind of takes the fun out of the board game at that point. You're like exhausted from trying to figure out like how the world works. But I want to get back into playing more board games because we have so many of them. I really can go for like a really good like round of Monopoly. Oh yeah, and I think everyone's coming over for the Super Bowl too. So it's going to be a little party. And the Oscars are coming up too. I think Jessica's just coming over for that. And she just we all filled out like the ballots, like the printable lists. And they wouldn't let me like research anything. So, and I don't like being wrong. Really, I don't. So I like to like research all of my choices usually. Ugh. As I was saying, I don't like to be wrong. So I like to like research everything. Obviously like last year was like La La Land was my thing. This year I don't feel like I've seen a lot of the movies. But I feel like 50% confident in the ones that I picked. It was very like, just pick what like you like your instinct. We all picked like a lot like the same, or like 2 of us would pick the same ones, but like a lot of them like we had no idea. So where do I want to put this? Because I feel like this makes no sense. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Should I just put it in here? That's like a rough thing just to do, huh? I'm gonna do it, you know? What's the worst thing that could happen? I think it looks cute. And that's my rose color days. Y'all know. I think that's, oh, I want to put in plan next week. And I wanted to use one of these cute little planners. Again, this is a TN. And I really want to set up my stinking TN. And I'm going to use the big one. Or not the big one, but the mid-size one up here. Because I think that's so stinking cute. Just I know you did such a good job with these. And I think that that is everything. I might do the deco on top, but I might save that. I'm actually going to save that and do that off camera later. I don't think that there's anything else that I need. Oh, new releases. Duh. I'm going to put that down here, I think. And I'm just going to like stick this in here. A little bit of white space. Oh, no, I don't really like that because it's like the same color glitter header. So I guess I'll put it up here. Maybe I'll actually move these down and put it on top. A little bit of white space. And then my hearts. And then I probably have room for like another task or something. I'll probably remove the hearts. Who even knows? So I think that's everything for this week. Again, it was kind of a boring week, but I think it turned out really, really cute. Again, don't forget that we will have new releases this week. We also have a $3 Thursday. I did post a picture of what sheets are going to be available. I'll be doing $3 Thursdays on MoreSPC.com based on your guys' vote every single Thursday. And this like set of them is all like this pink color. Actually, no, I forgot to bring them home. But they're super cute, and I think I'll have the same color for 5 weeks, and then I'll switch to a new color. I think next I'm probably going to do some kind of nude, and then maybe like a gray or a black or something. I think that'd be super cute. So I hope you guys like this video. Oh, no, 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 no. 1 second. I can't not do this. I'm obsessed. I really want to get back to no white space planning, but I'm just like, I don't know what my life holds. So hope you guys like this video. Definitely check out SPC plans if you want to see like pictures of this. I'll be posting them this week. I haven't taken them yet because I'll probably take them tomorrow. I might put this up today, so those will be done tomorrow, but I will talk to you guys in my next video.